50-50. Helping my man pay bills. Why would I help my man pay bills when he could just go broke and pay them all himself and I could be the princess and save all my money? That's how crazy y'all be sounding. Baby, do what works for your household. Do not let the internet trick you into thinking you're wrong for helping your man while y'all build and y'all save. The internet will have you out here single, bitter, and confused, trying to live up to rules that don't even apply to your life. If y'all are a team and y'all are working towards something bigger together, why not help each other out? What's wrong with carrying the load together? That's partnership. And truth be told, when y'all got it, it's not even a conversation, because at the end of the day, everything gonna get paid. Everything gonna be done. The house gonna be taken care of. So stop letting strangers dictate your relationship. They don't pay your bills. They don't live in your house. And they're not in your bed. If it works for y'all, that's all that matters. Help each other out. Be a team. Be considerate. When you love a person, you consider them. It's very inconsiderate to make somebody just pay everything and just be drained dry when you know you can help. Come on now.
The problem with this generation of females, and I'm going to say we just simply because I'm in a generation that I'm talking about, but I'm not talking about myself. The problem with this generation of females is that we expect too much out of a nigga that we can't even do ourselves for us. For example, I'm not even talking about emotional connection, physical connection, intimacy, mental, just how he treats you. I'm not talking about any of those things. I'm talking about just simply, for example, if you want a purse that costs $1,200 and you can't afford to pay for it yourself, why do you expect him to? Or why do you think he can? He might can. He might can't afford it. But it's like a rule for y'all. It's like, oh, he got to spend this and this on me. But you can't even afford to spend that on yourself. Then you call him broke. So are you broke too? If you want some Bottegas and you can't afford to spend on yourself, why do you think he can? Y'all problem is y'all be on social media and start comparing yourself to other 22, 23, 24-year-olds. That's not realistic. That's not realistic for somebody in their early 20s to be spending bands on somebody else. That's not realistic. Comparison is a thief of joy. Stop comparing yourself to these people on social media because it's not real. This is not real, bro. Like,
don't shoot the messenger, but a lot of women only use their woman's intuition to tell them whenever their man is doing something wrong. If their man is lying, cheating, sliding in somebody's DM, entertaining somebody, that intuition kick in hella strong. All of a sudden, I had a feeling about something whenever he's doing something wrong. But why does it not work whenever that man's needs are not being met? Why does that intuition not kick in whenever he's not happy? Whenever he's afraid to have a real conversation with you because you are police tone and every time y'all have any kind of conversation that doesn't go your way? Where's the intuition whenever he needs a little bit extra attention, extra time because he's having a rough time, because he's having some personal situations going on and he may just need you to be there for him? Where's the intuition then? Why does it only work if he's doing something absolutely wrong? I ain't gonna hold you. Intuition can be like a superpower, but can we use it for good too?
Black women and black men were never meant to compete. Competing was not our rhythm. Competing was not our design. Competition between us was manufactured. The system didn't just steal our land and labor, it stole alignment. It broke the masculine-feminine partnership that had always been the foundation of our families. They removed black men from the home with welfare policies that said, if a man lives here, we won't help you. They created a structure where the government replaced the father and then blamed black men for being absent. Right? Corporate America did its part too. They promoted black women over black men, not because they value black women more, but because division creates control and because a black man with power is always a threat to the system. Suddenly, the woman making more money was told she was the boss of the house. Roles were distorted. Respect got tied to income. Power got tied to paychecks. And media plays its role too. In music, movies, talk shows, podcasts, all pushing the narrative that black men aren't enough, black women are too much, and somehow we're the problem, instead of systems that engineered the imbalance. This is why competing with each other violates the comedic law of correspondence and the law of rhythm. When the rhythm breaks between black women and black men, the rhythm breaks everywhere, in our money, in our homes, and in our legacy. Brothers, we need you. You are an essential part of this rhythm. Sisters were never meant to carry this all alone. When we restore the balance, we remember the truth. We were never meant to compete. We were meant to co-create.